And welcome back to Minecraft episode 77. Last episode we explored this cave. Turned out to be kind of a dud, but I got more iron out of the deal. And I talked about the coming events in all of what's going on with the Let's Plays and the server and all that fun stuff. So, this episode I'm heading back to the house so that I can continue working on that. And I have to tread lightly because it has just become daytime. And I don't want to run in. Well, there's a dead skeleton. You can tell by the arrow it left over. There's a creeper down there. Sweet. You can always use TNT and a spider. Pick you off while we're at it. Oh, wow. He must have fell from that cliff up there. And you're dead. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is about how gratifying about. I guess it's because it's long range. There's a dead zombie. There's dead mobs all over the place. I wonder if I should build a mob trap. That could be kind of cool. Is that 5 gunpowder I have now? Nope, 4. Find another creeper somewhere and I could be in business. But at least now they're starting to give it up. Another dead zombie. Or dead chicken. So they weren't giving it up. And I was thinking, you know, do they even drop anymore? Because it seemed like they weren't giving me anything there. Now we got it. And a full inventory. My pockets are full. There's no way I can carry this much stuff unless it was the size it is in the game in real life. So do a little do a little inventory shuffling to distribute my goods. And this house is actually pretty much done. There's a few things I have to do on the interior. I want to make steps out here, but I also want to build a barn. And the barn is going to service my farming, such as the tree farm. I want to make a pig farm, wheat farm, so I can have bread on hand, and reeds. So there's going to be all kinds of crops going on in this farm. And I want to put a barn out there that I can bridge the house to safely. So we're going to start construction of that in this episode. Now, the first thing I should do is organize the inventory a little bit here. And I'll just take these different materials and build them upwards. Like I've been doing. I'll put glass on top of there. I'm going to take my axe with me in case I decide to get more wood. Miscellaneous, that goes here. Add to my mushroom stash, which is okay. You know, it's not great, but I'm working that out. I've got more iron to smelt. And I want to do... I gotta get rid of this brick too. And find some reeds, so... all of that's gonna take place right now. Cactus. Cactus. Just like that. So... oops. I've gotta actually place the clay down. And then break it up. And the only reason I did this in the first place is because I needed the room in the inventory to collect it all. Because I got 70 or 80 more balls of this, and I can stuff it in these furnaces. You know, 4 at a time or 4 coal at a time. That's how I measure my furnaces, by the way, is how much coal I'm going to use, so that I don't have a shortage. Because right now I have coal, but I don't think I have any extra. No, all the coal I have is what's on me right now. But I'm pretty organized. Oops, I missed a few. There we go. And the last furnace will be for the rest of this iron. Alright. Now, the barn. I primarily want to make the barn out of bricks and have a log roof on, or a wooden roof on the top of it. And the first thing I need to do for that is to excavate the area here. I should probably fill this over here like I was going to before with dirt, which I have plenty of. And then I will make the little plot of land to put the barn on. So it's gonna go out to here, and that's a pretty big stretch. But I'm not gonna fill this in like I did the last time. I'm just gonna make a covering, and then I can make this like a storage of some kind. Where would you go to? I'm gonna ask you a question. You can never have too many feathers as far as I'm concerned. I can't say that enough. But anyway, just gonna build this up so that it's level with the rest of the ground, because leveling ground is not that fun, and I really don't know how to make it exciting. So I'll just blab on and on about Minecraft, blah blah blah, awesomeness, MGI and all that stuff as I'm doing it. But not filling this in saves me a lot of time and keeps things somewhat interesting, because then I'm not just, you know, block spamming. I'm actually accomplishing a goal here. And I gotta fill, I guess, this space in too. And that's okay, because I'll probably build as I fill, so that, yeah, I think I'll make this in the basement of the barn. I know most barns don't really have basements, but this one is going to, because then I can connect the minecart from this basement over to here, and that'll just be sweet. So that's what we're doing. And let's see, I've got enough time here before night falls to get some of this at least started. This dirt stays. I was about to chop it up. No, we mustn't do that. Gotta stick with the plan. Or try to. There we are. Get more dirt. Now it's a little easier because I've got somewhere to stand. It's nice and level. And I'll probably, this is probably all going to turn into grass by the time I'm done filling this in here. But I mainly want to get this covered, because this might even create a mob spawning pit, which is nice. And like I said, I don't need one, but why not, right? If it's available. And we're moving right along. Looks like my dirt supply is going to run a little short, but that's okay. I've got more. Yeah. You know, it is a little dark in here. I think I'll put a torch right up there. Oop, I can't do that. My tree will grow. Oh yeah, put one above the doorway. That's a little better. Now I can see what I'm doing. And my brick should be just about finished. Or some of it anyway. And if we remember, there is more clay out that way, out in the water. It's going to be kind of a pain to get to, but I'm hoping that there's a nice stash of it out there, because then I can really make this barn the size that I want. You know, I might have to do a first level thing with brick and then change to another material after that, but I think I'm going to end up with about 40 or 50 bricks when all this is said and done. Maybe more if that clay mine is substantial enough. Oops. And that will be just fine. Because the barn doesn't have to be huge, but I kind of want to make it look like a barn, like a real barn, with the slopes, the different slopes on the roof and all that stuff. And I have an idea of what I want it to look like in my head, but when I put it into action, we'll see what kind of adjustments I gotta make for that. Alright, and I level all this ground off so that it's easier to make the different farms that I want to put in. And that'll go right to here. This one there. Kind of want to make this side of the house drop off completely vertically, and that way it's, you know, has an interesting face to it. And I could even make a minecart going in from this way if I find something out there. Into the basement of my lower level course. So, I see the sun is setting, and the cows are mooing, and the chickens are clucking, and everyone is happy. Except this guy, because I'm about to axe him and make hamburgers. Oh yeah. Cool indeed. Oh, I'm not filling in. Just making the ground. So, such and so forth. Let's fill in the rest of this gap here, shall we? I think I have the fog is. Never mind. Thinking out loud. I was going to say that it looked like the fog was on far, like really far, but it turns out that it's on the 2312 distance. And that's just fine with me. Alright, so I'm out of dirt, and I had a request from one of my viewers to get this cactus way out here. So that's just what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it at nighttime to make things interesting. Because something's gonna spawn in my way by the time I get this and come back. So cactus, you're coming with me. Yay! Wasn't that exciting? Now, back to the base. With bow in hand, because you just never know what is gonna come out here and start attacking you. I've got armor, which is in pretty good repair, but doesn't last forever. Looks like I need more lights on this house. Like maybe lights on the edges of the porch. That's probably a good idea. There we go. And I put one right there. That way it's a little better lit to look a little neater at nighttime. There we go. Okay. Well, I see a zombie down there already. Let's go kill him. That sounds like it would be fun. Yeah. Guess what, zombie? You're dead. Let's see, what else? We're going a little mob hunting around here in the darkness. Because I feel pretty confident. Except she... Ow! Now, did you see that? My own arrow came back. Smacked me. Let me put my sword down here. What's up, chicken? Ooh. Chickens are quick. There you are. I got you. Yeah, see, that looks cooler from out here with the lights on the edges of it. Let me come in here and close my door quickly. See if there's any mobs on my back porch. Anybody? Anybody? Nobody? Huh. Slow night for mobs, I guess. See a cow out there. Huh. Well, let me see how much cloth I have. Oh, I've got plenty. Why don't we have a little bit of fun and make some pictures? Decorate the interior of this place. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really sure what else to do at this moment. I understand there's some pretty interesting pictures in the game right now. So let's see what we can get here. Huh. That's funny. But it's on the ground here. I don't want to do that. Let me try this. Now I've seen that one. How about over here? That one's too small. I want a bigger one. Come on. I want a bigger one. Bigger! There we go. And I put two. I only have one. That's a little weird. Oh, there it is. Wait, what's that? What do I hear? Zombie! And... oh, he's on the back porch. Let's get him! Should really get out my bow first. Huh. Well, we're just going to have to find that out in the next episode.